Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're back here with Interstellar Transport Company. We're starting on this screen today, slightly unusually perhaps, because I've made an executive decision. Yes, being decisive. Rather unlike me perhaps, but there we are. Sometimes I do. I have been playing so far. The first couple of episodes have been with the full released version, which came out back in June of this year, 1.04, but noticing that they have in fact released a couple of updates leading up to the sort of the big new update patch that they are putting out a little bit later this year, I thought I'll give it a shot, see if it does make any significant changes to the game. So I am currently running the beta version of 1.1, currently at 1.1.1 patch level, as you can see here on the screen. There's quite a few fixes and additions and changes they've made. They've only made small changes to the UI, which I probably won't even notice because I'm not especially observant. There's no new tutorials or any other guidance that I could find, but they have added in a whole lot of stuff, I think particularly looking towards the mid and late game. So they're adding new text to the tech tree, they're adding things like warp gates, and they're making changes and fixes to the sort of the hub distribution and drone automated distribution of goods around the universe. That was the word I was looking for. So as you can see, there's a whole set of fixes, but I don't think they particularly affect me as I'm playing the game at the moment. So we're going to put that to one side, but I just thought I'd make that disclosure to you in case it was relevant or you thought it was interesting, in case you spot any changes that I'm not seeing because I'm too busy focusing on talking rather than playing and observing. So let's get straight back into the game, and here we go. Okay, and here we are. Now, we have actually moved on by roughly a month since the end of the last episode, where you may recall I was kind of heading towards bankruptcy and I was getting frequent messages from my from the owners, the creditors to my company, saying we want you to make money, otherwise we're going to force you into bankruptcy and reclaim all your assets. Well, I carried on doing that, and eventually, a few days ago, they gave me a way out. Yeah, on the 30th of November 2050, your creditors have given you a loan to prevent liquidation. Awfully decent of them, so I now have 67 grand to spend. And if we look at my financials, here it is, loans and bonds. Yeah, they actually gave me 75,000, I think, in loan at a rather ridiculously low interest rate, relatively speaking. So hopefully that's not going to be too onerous. So I have managed to put spaceships back on. If I don't do that, if I do it this way, look at my spaceship manager. Clear all the filters, there they go. It had got to the stage where I couldn't afford to put any new rockets into the system because I had no money to pay for them, so I was just losing money on routes that weren't being served. So I've changed that around, but then I noticed one interesting thing. On Earth there is no machinery anymore, which is I think this box, yeah, there it is, that box there. There is no machinery on Earth to send anywhere else in the universe, well, our solar system at least, even though places like Mars and Mercury, where's Mercury? Oh, we're going in the wrong direction. Let's go to Mercury. There we go. Although Mars and Mercury demand it. Now that's either because all my competitors have taken all the machinery and are shipping it out before I get to it, or Earth has simply run out, or there's a glitch in the game on this version. I don't know which. So I've had to adjust my routes. Now unfortunately I didn't notice that in time, so on my Earth actually let's change that round. That should be Earth Mars, I think, so they all line up in this list. Earth to Mars, machinery. Yeah, so there is a ship. Oh, is it gone? Has it been delivered? Is it delivered already? Oh, that's... I hadn't realised that. Where's my ship manager? Clear that. Oh, it must have been and gone. Yeah, so what I've done, because I had on this previously, I had enabled the automatic reordering of rockets for these routes, which was obviously pointless if they weren't going to have any machinery to pick up. So what we're doing, Earth, Mars machinery, that's not sending anything anymore, does Mars require? Now, which of these buttons do I want to use? This one here. Let's get that out of the way for a second. For some reason, I thought this button here would make this dialog box full screen, but it doesn't. Rather annoyingly. So it's still very tiny for me to see. So, yeah, Mercury demands machinery. Mars demands machinery, slightly less. But there's nothing in that column to supply machinery. I suppose at this point, if I had the funds, I would actually build some industry to create machines that I could then ship. But I'm simply not in that position at the moment. So what does Mercury wants colonists? Now the thing is, does Earth have? Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, this is good. No, it doesn't look like there's any colonists anywhere who want to go anywhere. So if we go back into Earth, where's Earth? There you are. Yeah, very, very empty. Very empty indeed. Nobody wants to travel, which is kind of a shame, really. But that's where we are. So it looks like I'm being reasonably profitable at the moment. I've just noticed that 74, which is more than it was a moment ago. And the last 30 days, oh, I have been profitable. So that's looking better, but we need to make sure we stay that way. Now, what can I do? That's lunar. I need to be on Earth, don't I, really? Yeah, the problem here is that I've got 3 gates, which is not quite enough. So there is some delay to... What's that? Oh, so I'm distracting myself. Concentrate, man. Concentrate. Which is sometimes leads to delays, which means I don't get the money quickly enough while still racking up, obviously, the costs of running those shuttles and rockets. The only trouble is that another gate, that's 40 grand on Earth. I think that's too much. I can't... If I spend that... that's lunar. I'm okay. Would another gate here? That's a lot cheaper. Now the question is, do I have what buildings do I have on the moon? Do I have any? Current buildings? No. Upgrade spaceport? Empty. I could build a maintenance hangar, which would mean my ships aren't hanging around on Earth for quite so long. But that, again, that's 40 grand. I'm not sure I want to spend that money yet. I would like to have a slightly bigger buffer before spending that amount of money. Yeah, every 40 grand is the minimum for anything. That is very expensive. Here on Mars, I could build a small office. Have I just done that? I think I have. Oh, construct. No, that's a research station. I want to do that. Actually, how much? Yeah, again, this is the problem with this. Is that green? Is that what I've got? I think it is. Yes, the green is what I already have. That's the trouble. I spent a few days away from a game, and I completely forgot what the heck is here. So if I want to put a research station around Mars, I can't meet it because it's not a moon or a planetoid, or it's... Yeah, we don't have 100% development on this planet, so I can't build research around Mars at the moment. But talking of research, I do have here 1,400 research points, which means I can spend them on something. So what I'm thinking is if I spend it on thruster efficiency, then that should improve the speed of all my ships within this solar system. Which means I get goods delivered faster. A faster turnaround means I should be able to deliver more. And everything is hunky-dory. Even though I am running short of ships. Where's that going? Where's Mars? Mars is out here. Still supplying that with rockets. Now the interesting thing here, that's carrying colonists. You're carrying food. I'm carrying water. Yeah, they're carrying machinery. They've got machinery. How did they get machinery? I don't know how they got that, because there is nothing here unless they're building machines. I don't know. I do not know. Where's my maintenance hangar? Do I have a maintenance hangar? Large maintenance shed. I could upgrade my research. I'm going to leave it for the moment. I think I'm doing okay with research, because if we look at the graphs, when we look at research, I'm well ahead on that. So that's kind of cool, I think. But the trouble is, spending money on research, well, having research points and getting research means you then have the option of spending money, more money, on bigger projects like bigger shuttles. So you just end up spending money, and I'm not getting the money in. Or am I? I'm getting 78. I'm 78 grand at the moment, which is good. Okay, there's nothing else. What does the moon want? Anything else? The moon doesn't want much, actually. Ah, now that's interesting. Are my shuttles to the moon going to be empty? Can I redirect them? Okay, so what have we got? Earth to lunar direct. Ah, have I only got the one shuttle on there, which is carrying... Oh, it's carrying 5 machines. Oh, we do have some machines, obviously, on Earth. Oh, you're Earth to Mars. Why am I... What's going on? Oh, no. Too many dialogue boxes. Too confusing. So I am carrying... what's that? Food and machinery to the moon. And that's it. But there's no water to be had. Why is that? Let's get you down here. Okay. What have we got down here? What am I looking? I'm looking for Earth, aren't I? Oh, is that Earth? There. Right. Okay. Now we got it. So Earth has. It has water. It has food. It has consumer goods. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be running out of the... is that the rare resources? Raw materials. Which I am sending back to Earth using my other route, which was lunar resources for Earth. Yeah, that's fine. That's carrying back the raw materials. So that one's being nicely profitable as well. So it looks like we may need to redirect that first shuttle here. Need to put that on a different route, perhaps. Okay, so what we need to do is carry water to Mars in a shuttle. Can I do that? Okay. Let's try this. Let's follow that ship. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it goes. That's that one there. So what we'll do, it will deliver profits on the moon, pick something up on the moon. Are you going to pick anything up on the moon? I'm not entirely sure. see what it does, and then reassign it, I think, to the Mars route. Yeah, it's carrying back rare resources. Okay, so what we'll do, if I put that, do we need a new route to Mars? I think we might. So we're looking at, yeah, water and colonists basically. So can we re-equip this ship? Okay, that is ship number 1. Let's see how I can do that. That's you. And can we change the ship's cargo bays? Excellent. Okay. So water is good. We'll keep machinery in there. Actually, we'll leave it the same, I think, but change it to go. We'll put it on a new route. We don't have a new route yet, so we don't need to refit anything. We just need to reassign it to a different route. So I need to create that route, which is going to be, where's my routes? There it is. A new route, and it's going to be going from Earth to Mars, and we'll call it Earth Mars Direct. Yep, that's fine. Okay, that's all we need to do. We'll go into our ship list here and change you. Can upgrade? No. Oh, that's no. Right. Okay. We need to do it from. How do we do that from here? Okay. So we've got you. Let's view the assigned route. How can I put it on a different route? Can I put it on a different route? I must be able to. Oh yeah, of course, there it is. Dope. Earth Mars Direct. Okay. Let's try that. So where's this ship? There you are. We'll just follow you for a bit again. Don't stop. Where are you? Are you here? He's loading and unloading, it says. And there he goes. Off to Mars. And he's carrying 5 food, 10 water, and 5 machines. Oh, so you should be nicely profitable indeed. Right, let's speed you up a little bit. Get you to Mars quicker. Of course, the only trouble with this is the shuttle is probably going to make no money at all on the route back. But I'm hoping that being that he's carrying that much more cargo, he will make enough money. Oh dear, I'm down to $70,000 from nearly 80. Oops. That, of course, could be the loan repayments, because the loan repayments are extraordinarily high. Okay, now here we are coming into Mars. Actually, can I spend money on Mars? I've got a small office. If I build a maintenance hangar here, I think that would be worth it. It is 40 grand. Let's do it. Yeah, I bought a small maintenance shed. What was that? 6,000. That's not bad. And he is going to be picking up no goods at all to come back to Earth. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where you are or what you're doing. It's Does he say stopped for some reason? Oh, yeah. That's curious. Oh, that might have been me clicking earlier, but it's put it in the sort of click queue, as it were. Yeah, carrying nothing. Okay, so let's keep an eye on that route for a second. Earth Mars Direct, yeah, 6 grand. Earth Mercury people. Ooh, why are you not making money? Let's have a look at you. We have got a rocket carrying nothing. Are there no, because there are probably no people. So okay, let's edit that. We don't need you in view. Let's edit that route. We don't want to reorder rockets for that. If we're not making money, they've got to go. Ah, the Mercury spaceport's been upgraded. Okay, what does that mean for me? It means I can buy a gate. I'm going to buy a gate anyway, although I'm not sure how much we're going to use it. See, people are wanted here on Mercury, but there's nobody here on Earth. People want to go to Mars now. Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't know. Right. Okay. Let's just check our figures. We're still losing money. Well, in fact, everybody's losing money. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I've made the least. So, oh no. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, there are people wanting to go to Mars now, so can I quickly put rockets on that Mars, on the Mars route? So where were we on routes? Earth to... Actually there, I've got the shuttle, haven't I? Or going to Mars. And you can carry people. We've got a couple of people who want to go to Mercury as well. So I'm wondering. The trouble is, I'm not sure how long those people are going to stay there, wanting to go to... There's 11 of them. Oh, for goodness sakes, let's build a rocket. Let's just build a rocket. Okay. So this is Earth Mars Direct. And it's going to be a rocket. It's going to clear that, and it's just going to be 5 people. Actually, we'll take 1 people away and put some water on there, because water is still very much in demand on Mars, I think. Yes, very much so, and I think it's profitable. Yeah, like I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's order that ship. So looking at this, we're still making money from the shuttle, which is really good. Okay, so that ship is now... Sorry, that rocket is now in orbit. Sorry, it's now in transit. Where is it? There it is. It's carrying 4 people and 1 water. Excellent. It's going to be arriving soon. Oh, other people are using shuttles to Mars too as well now. And the rocket earns me nearly 2 grand in profit. I am still losing money though. Research. I've got 900. So Yeah, I've got to make a choice. Let's go for the large office. That gives me access to some other facilities, I think, which will be useful. But don't require huge amounts of money like the new shuttles do. Right, how's my finances looking? Ropey. My expenses are modest compared to the others, though. So why am I losing so much? I don't... Oh dear, oh dear. Let's get out of the ship view, because that's irrelevant now. The rocket has landed. That's what I want to do. Whoops. Still haven't quite got the mouse navigation of this UI under control. How are my routes doing? Yeah, we have no people going to Mercury, that's fine. Everything else is looking okay, I think. Oh, that's interesting. There's no ships carrying water to Mercury. Why have I not? Let's do that then. We'll clear you. Put 5 water on there. You're going to Earth, Mercury, water. There you go. Order that ship. And we will automatically reorder you. Earth Lunar Direct. We've got no ships on that route. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, because I decided that Luna didn't need any stuff. Yeah, they don't. Oh, they're sending back luxuries. That's impressive. So, can I make money out of luxuries? What are luxuries? Is that luxuries? That is. Okay. Delivery price is nothing. Oh, not in demand. Oh. Does that mean on the moon or on Earth? No, nobody wants. Nobody wants luxuries. Though various planets and planetoids are producing them. How curious. How curious is that? Does this tell me anything more useful? No. Let's get out of there. You're getting the sense that I'm still kind of struggling with this interface. Let's get that out of the way. That out of the way, then I can look at this. Without too much distraction in the background. It'd be nice if that did go full screen or whatever. Yeah. So plus and minus. Not sure what I'm reading here. Okay, there's no production increase in food. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Oh, there's a new colony on Ganymede. Ooh, excellent. Right, does that mean I can send more rockets out to another place? Where, oh, have you not got there yet? Oh, you've not got there yet. Alright, okay. Right, I still appear to be losing money. So we're going to leave this here. As you see, I'm still struggling with this game, and I'm not quite sure what mechanisms I should be using to actually make profit from this. My other issue with it at the moment is I'm not really engaged with. There's not a personality here that I'm seeing in something like Transport Fever, or even the sort of Tech Corp, and the other sort of builders and tycoons that I've played. There've been some sort of personality and that you've got, and the sort of a drive to do this. I'm not really getting that from this. So what I'll probably do here, I think, is I'll continue this for a while longer off camera, and if I get a sense that I'm getting somewhere with it, we'll come back with another episode. But I'm afraid this is possibly going to be the last episode of this particular series, certainly for the time being. As I said, there is a major update coming in some weeks, I think, when we're not far away from it. And if that does give me a better insight into how to make money, how to win this game, how to have some sort of victory, and perhaps get a better. My problem is I'm not getting a real view of how to get there from here. There's loads of information, but it all appears to be sort of mixed up a bit too much, and there's no sort of clear insight into what I'm doing wrong in here. So as you can see, I'm struggling with it rather. I mean, I started this episode with 68 grand. I'm now down to 11. Okay, I've spent 40 of that on a maintenance shed, but that's by the by. I'm just not getting there. I mean, as this says, so okay, I made a slight profit in the last 30 days, which is quite good, I suppose. But the general thrust of this is he's losing money, and I'm not quite sure how to reverse that. If you have any ideas, if you've played this game and have found a way to a strategy which works, at least get you off the ground into a place where you can start building and experimenting with different routes and different vehicles and so on. What I need is a solid foundation on which to build the empire, which can then either fail because I'm inadequate and bad at it, or succeed because if I can discover sort of the winning strategy for it, then that would be wonderful. But I'm not too concerned about winning. I just want to have fun and have some minor successes, and at the moment I'm not getting any of those. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you've kind of got something from this, if not just laughing at my inability to get anywhere in it, or frustration, and perhaps offering some advice. That'd be really welcome. So if you have in any way enjoyed this, a thumbs up would be great, a little bit of a like. Even better though, if you've got any ideas as to how I can make this work, drop a note into the comments box below. That'd be very much appreciated. It'd be absolutely awesome to hear from you. And of course, if you've not already done so, please do subscribe to the channel, where I do play some other games where I am slightly more successful and have a better handle on how to actually get things done. So yeah, join me for that if you would. But anyway, for the time being, from me, Ajaxpost here in Interstellar Transport Company, I will see you again, but until then, bye bye for now.